Research shows Americans living in Colorado, Virginia, and Arizona take the most vacation time from work. The advocacy group says Project Time Off found people in those states are taking more than the national average of around 17 days off. Residents of Montana, Delaware, and Rhode Island take the least time off. John Tierney is a contributing science columnist for the New York Times. He's been researching how science can help you make the most of your vacation. John, great to have you on the show. We've been talking about this all morning as well. Happy science, you call it. Our bosses are listening, so I'm going to say this very clearly. You say taking vacation is good for your health.
Yes, science is very clear on this. That, people who take more vacations, they have fewer heart attacks, they suffer less from depression. They're actually more productive at work, too. It's good for your body because it reduces your stress hormones, it boosts your immune system, and it's really good for your mind because doing new things stimulates dopamine activity in your brain, and that gives you more optimism and more energy.
Makes total sense to me. What's the ideal length of a vacation?
Probably more short vacations rather than one long one. Because
What is short? Your definition of short?
I mean, I think a week is good. You could even do shorter than that. But one of the big advantages of vacations is that it's the anticipation beforehand. Makes you happier for 1 or 2 months beforehand. So the more you can do that, the better.
And what's the day that you're happiest on vacation? Is there any science on that?
Yeah, when they study people who take long vacations, they find that happiness peaks on the 8th day.
On the 8th day.
So, maybe go for 8 days and then do it again.
And how about the coming back, John? Because sometimes people say, I need a vacation after taking a vacation.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
Right. It's hard coming back, so build in a buffer. I mean, don't go straight from the airport to your work, I think. And I think one of the best things you can do when you come back from the vacation, there's that inevitable letdown. Yeah. So start planning the next one right away.
Yeah, we usually come back on a Saturday, so we can have Sunday to unwind, and you're not
start
stressed.
planning right away. Okay.
I think because the planning makes you happier. Psychologists find that to be happier, you're better off spending money on buying new experiences rather than buying new things. Because you anticipate it more, and you've got those memories afterwards that you can relive. And
but
the
things last longer, John. The things last longer.
Well, they last longer, but they don't bring you the same kind of pleasure. You know that. I mean, when you do new things, it stimulates this dopamine in your brain, and that gives you more optimism. It gives you more energy, and it's the same brain system that gets activated when you fall in love. So it's a nice way to reignite a romance. It's a great way to build any kind of relationship, really.
So, do the Europeans have it wrong? When I lived in Europe, we'd take the month of August off, and people would say, "I'm only starting to get my vacation on 2 weeks into it." Is that not the way to do it?
I think it's better taking more, frequent ones. But I mean, however you do it, basically do what you enjoy, I think. I mean, it's nice to get away someplace new. It's nice to do new things. But if you're the kind of person that gets stressed out by that, going to the same place every year is fine, too. I mean, it's your vacation. Do whatever makes you happy.
So we shouldn't feel guilty asking our bosses for more time off, right?
You should tell them, people who take more vacations actually get more raises and more promotions.
More productive
really?
Work, yeah.
I'm going to tell him John said so. Where do you like to go, John?
I like to go someplace new. I was just out in the West. And
someplace new.
And I also like to do something with my family, but we usually go to a new place every year. We have a family reunion, and we're going next week. I'm very happy anticipating it.
All right.
All right, we wish you a good vacation. John Tierney, thank you very much.